This officer has not been a problem officer for us, if that's the point you're asking me. He has not been. This has been a very good officer.
Breaking news tonight in Temple. This is Temple Police Officer Carmen DeCruz. This evening he was arrested for manslaughter in the shooting death of 28-year-old Michael Dean.
For weeks now, community members and the Dean family have been pleading with the Texas Rangers to wrap up their investigation and release the findings. Here's what we know about the charges against Officer DeCruz.
DeCruz was arrested for manslaughter today. In Texas, manslaughter is a second-degree felony. DeCruz is sitting in the Bell County Jail. His bond is set at $500,000.
We have live team coverage this evening as we dig deeper into this arrest. 25 News reporter Eliza Navarro is live at Temple City Hall. We'll check in with her in just a moment.
But first, we'll hear from 25 News reporter Maggie Lohmiller. She's live at the Temple Police Department. Maggie?
A press conference just came to a wrap. The chief reacting to the arrest. Take a listen.
From the very start, we asked the Rangers to come in and complete this investigation for us as a way to have transparency, as a way to have an independent investigation without influence by us. In my first conversation I had with Mrs. Dean and in my follow-up meeting with her, I assured her that it was the department's goal to have a fair and independent investigation free from any influence by this organization. And what I told her is, regardless of what the outcome was, we were going to support that outcome and we were going to deal with the aftermath of that.
Body cameras and in-car footage reveal that DeCruz reached into Michael Dean's vehicle attempting to get the keys with his gun drawn. The documents say that DeCruz pulled the keys out of the car. That's when the gun fired, according to those court documents. After the shot was fired, DeCruz is seen pulling Dean from the car. But who was Officer DeCruz? The 51-year-old police officer has walked the thin blue line just under 9 years. Few details about his tenure have come to light as Texas Rangers continue their investigation. We do know that he was injured on duty back in 2014 when his cruiser was hit while pursuing a burglary suspect. Back in 2017, DeCruz was also named in the lawsuit that claimed excessive force was used when pursuing a teenage burglary suspect. That case was later dismissed. Officer DeCruz remains on paid administrative leave at this time. This story still actively unfolding. Stay with us both on air and online. But for now, live in Temple, Maggie Lohmiller, 25 News.
Maggie, thank you.
Now let's check in with 25 News reporter Eliza Navarro, who just heard from the family's attorney who's working this Michael Dean case. Eliza?
Attorney Lee Merritt is saying Michael Dean's family is not satisfied with the manslaughter charges against Carmen DeCruz. DeCruz is being charged for the shooting death of Michael Dean, and Merritt says this is the most secretive investigation he has ever encountered.
We know that the appropriate charge in this is murder. If the Rangers or the district attorney's office has some additional information, or the video would be more revealing to the public or to this family privately, then we encourage them to release it.
Some of Michael Dean's family joined Merritt during a press conference earlier. They did not talk to media, but Merritt says they are still holding on to hope that the charge will be changed. Dean's family wants the DA to file appropriate charges because they say manslaughter is too low. Merritt says his team has a civil suit ready to file today if needed. However, they first want to see the full report before moving forward.
The district attorney has every right and every responsibility to file the appropriate charges, even if it goes against the recommendations of the Rangers office. We saw that recently in the case of Amber Geiger, who the Texas Rangers recommended manslaughter. But the Dallas County District Attorney's Office in that case said that that was the inappropriate recommendation based on her intent. When she pulled the trigger and shot both of Jean in the heart, that was clearly an intent for murder to cause serious bodily harm or death. If that was consistent in that case with one shot to the heart, then certainly one shot to the head is consistent with murder.
Tonight at 10, I'll have a full story about what the Temple Police Department have to say about DeCruz's arrest and what is expected next in this case. I'm Eliza Navarro, 25 News, live in Temple.